I'm gonna try and do this on Goblin. I have not played him in a really long time. Excuse me. Oh, I did get the human orphan whistle, and here we are.
Hello, Mac.
One special little girl is going to be very happy to have you as a friend, even if it is for a short while. Take this whistle. With it, you will be able to call your child you have agreed to sponsor. Blah.
Bye-bye now.
Alright. So then you get this incredibly adorable little draenei. You know. Must be the adventurer who's going to be my big brother for Children's Week. I'm Dorna. Pleased to meet you. She looks sad for a moment. Mother and father were killed in the war. I've lived in the orphanage all my life. It's nice actually, but I've always wanted to go places and see things. I've already made a list of places we can visit, if that's okay. I just know that we're going to have a great time together. Yay! One of the priests that comes to visit told a story about a place nearby. It's called Akandu. It's supposed to be very important to the draenei. He said it used to be a place where the bodies of the draenei were taken when they died, but some time ago something bad blew it up. I'd like to see its ring of observance. The orphan matron told me that it is in the middle of the bone wastes. Yay! There's one place that if we don't go anywhere else, we'll have to go to, the Dark Portal. The orphan matrons are always trying to scare us with stories about how dangerous it is, with lots of demons and people like you coming through it. Dorna rolls her eyes. But you're here and nice, so it can't be too bad, right? I want to see it for myself. You remember where it is on the eastern edge of Hellfire Peninsula? Yes. Eris Landing. I miss my brother Jill. He's a couple years older than me, so they let him start an apprenticeship with the Ethereal in the Grand. It would be nice to go visit him. He loves geology and stuff, so I bet he's having a great time. The orphan matron told me that he's training at a place called Eris Landing in the Grand. It's supposed to be along the road far to the west of Tuar and set northwest of the Great Mountain, Michigan. Alright, so all of these are pretty straightforward. Somebody... Whoop, are we stuck? Okay. That this quest might be bugged, but we're gonna give it a shot. So we're just gonna pop up and fly straight on down there. It won't take too long to get there. As you can see, I completely emptied out Goblin's bank account to bankroll Severa, so yay. Excuse me. Bone waste, and we should be. Yeah, I was really hoping to have Spear leveled up enough to do this on her, but let's go on and pull both of these out. Well, let's not pull the same one out twice, shall we? Well, not for sure where she actually ends up needing to be. Oh, there we go. You just gotta take her to the middle here. Okay. it's just wonderful. I mean, it looks pretty old, and yeah, someone sure did blow it up. Just look at it. Oh, did you look up at the sky? Neato. Yeah, neat. Alright, hold on. Alright, here we are at Harris Landing. And we've got to find another little draenei. Whoop. Oh, there he is. Oh, I've missed Dorna so much. Thank you for bringing her to visit. Gets lonely here with only the ethereal around, and they're so serious all the time with this Ashiga business. But I get to go back and visit the orphanage after I pass my gem cutting exams. I almost passed them last week, but I'm sure I'll do better on the test tomorrow. Yay! Alright. And then, our last one will be... Wow. Children's Week to the Dark Portal. So, I will, yeah, I'll probably just fly straight on over there. Since I've got fast flying, so. Well, no, I'll go down here to Terrar and then fly over, and I will see you guys over there. Alright, so here we are at the Dark Portal. I think you just kind of have to walk up here. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, Dorna stands and gapes in awe at the immense dark portal. The Orphan matron stories don't even come close to how cool this place is. It's amazing. She said that it was created by a powerful wizard named Medivh. What's on the other side of it? You've been there, right? We should most definitely go someplace on the other side of the dark portal. Seat of the Naru. Do you know anything about the Naru? They're these angelic beings that have been helping the draenei for a really long time. I've seen a bunch around Shatrath. They say that one Naru, Orus, was with the Exodar when they traveled to our homeworld. I should like to see for myself. Can you take me there? I bet we could get there fast by using one of the portals inside the Temple of the Moon in Darnassus. When we get there, if you get lost, I could always just look at your map. Alright, so she wants to go to the Exodar. In the orphanage, the old priest that comes by told us stories about the Caverns of Time. He said that it sits in the middle of time, and it is really important to keeping things straight. Don't know what that means, but he said that there were dragons there that were helping save the world. I want to see a dragon. Do you think we could go there? He said that the entrance was on the eastern edge of a great desert named Stars. Yay! Okay, so we're going to take a little trip. So we're going to go to the Exodar, and then we will go down to Tanaris. And I'm thinking I should be able to get all of the food items on Goblin. I might have to send some money to him to buy a chocolate cake, because he actually doesn't have that recipe. That one is you can only get that one from a drop from a daily quest, or some meat packets from doing dailies. So that might be something. There we go. So I will meet you guys over at the Exodar. So that'll take just a little while to get over there. So I'll see you guys there. Alright, so we're here in the Exodar. Just landed. And to complete this quest, you actually want to go down into the bowels of the ship here. It has been a very, very long time since we've been to the Exeter, so I'm glad to know it was not affected by the cataclysm too bad. Alright. Come on. It's a bit of a trip down here. Here we go. And this is Orus. There we go. Dorna walks slowly and turns in reverence as a blessing is bestowed upon her by Orus. Excuse me. You feel more than hear the musical voice of Orus chiming in your mind. Thank you for bringing this child to me, Goblin. She is very special indeed and will grow up one day to be an important figure amongst the draenei. This is in no small part due to the kindness that you have shown her, and the impression that you have made. I'm sensing something very special about this child indeed. You should take her to visit Farseer Nobundo, here in the Exeter. I believe that he has been expecting the two of you. Look for Nobundo upon the highest terrace of the Crystal Hall. So I like this this little quest chain. I was kind of wanting to do it on Sphera specifically for this reason, because it's kind of a little bit on the shamanistic side. So, but it is what it is. I mean, I can't help it. But yeah, hopefully we'll be able to get the eating achievements. I'll have to do them all on this character. So I might end up playing Goblin off camera. Oops, wrong hall. That's okay. Just to get some of the PvP stuff done, but I'm gonna try and do that. Oh dang, I did go to the wrong spot. Here we go. Nobundo. You're the man from my dream. Indeed I am, child. Do you remember what you showed me in those dreams? You mean I can do it here too? Try. Dorna summons forth the elemental forces. Yay, I did it, I did it. Amazing, Dorna, truly amazing. She summoned like a bunch of them.
Do not give up.
I had hope but despaired. She was only a figment of my imagination. The child is amazing. It is unheard of in this day and age that one of the draenei should exhibit such ability with the elements, without any training. She must have inherited this power from an ancient ancestor. I will send a missive to the orphan matron in Shatrath City requesting that the child be allowed to come stay with us. Please keep her safe until then.
We must never forget.
Which I think is a really cool little quest. So now we are off to. Oh wow! I never realized that you couldn't fly in the Exeter. Wow. So we're gonna fly down to Tanaris and hit the Caverns of Time. So I'll see you guys down there. Alright, so we're here in Gadget Zane. We're gonna head down here to the Caverns of Time. You see the little path there. Trying to it's just in the middle, or we gotta go up? I mean, she just saw a dragon. I mean, that should be enough for her, but I guess not. Oh, good old Caverns of Time. Had many a fun time down here. There we go. Jordan's draw nearly hits the ground at the sight of Zalador. Go in peace, child. Well, where do I turn that in at? Take your orphan, then purchase a toy dragon from the Keepers of Time Quartermaster near the bottom. Huh. No, this isn't it.
Hello. Be careful.
There we go. You think, okay. Neato, a dragon of my... Really? That's my... Oh, excuse me. Neato, a dragon of my very own. One day I hope I'm lucky enough to have a dragon as a friend. Dorna bounces up and down with joy, fiercely hugging her new toy. This has been the best trip ever. I hope it never ends. Darn it all, I guess it's time to go back to the orphanage in Shatrath City. I've had such a great time. You're the best person in all the world, Scobble, and you're my big brother now. Dorna's eyes began to well up with tears. Gonna miss you so much. When I grow up, I'm going to be just like you. Yay! So this is the actual quest that you get. The veteran nanny. You have to do her thing 3 times. So, all right. So we will head back to Shatrath City, and I'll see you guys there. Alright, we're back here in Shatrath. Gonna talk to the orphan matron Mercy.
Don't be shy.
It is good for the soul to know that there are heroes such as yourself that are willing to give of their time so selflessly. I can tell already that your time together with Dorna has made a huge impression. It's good for the children to have a chance to get out and see the world. Here, she told me she wanted you to take care of one of her favorite pets, just like you took care of her. Something to remember her by. Aww. Alright. So I've got Egbert's egg already. And I think to
Be
get
good.
the Peanut, Willie, and Egbert. And I think Peanut...
Hey there.
might be the... let's take Sleepy Willie.
Later.
Oh no, did I crash? No? Okay. Alright. Lagging hardcore here though. That was... Oh. What did I get then? Oh, I gotta actually learn it first. Sorry. He's basically a little floating eyeball thingy. He makes... Yeah, weird. Alright, so that's pretty much all that we can do quest-wise. Excuse me. So to do bad example, I'm actually going to have to get another delicious cake somehow. And of course this you can get anywhere, and these others you can buy at De La Ron. So I will pause the video. I'm going to try one time on a daily down here to try and get this to pop. And if not, I will just have to buy it somehow. So hang on just a second.